Hey everyone, welcome to another Still Speaks video, but joining me like you are so smart, and speaking to the smartest people, only the smartest people have hit that subscribe button, and they rang that bell, and they turn on all notifications to be part of the hottest Supreme Commander 2 action that this channel has to offer. It's free for you, and it means the absolute world to me. And speaking of meaning the world to me, click the link down below to check out my band's latest music video. We're called King of Cups. The song is called Back to You. You will love it. And you can also check it out on Spotify. Follow us there, like the song, do all the cool things. Help me out. Thank you so much. So anyhow, this is a beginner's tournament fast cast because, well, it's a beginner's tournament. I want to cover it, but I don't have a whole lot of time. So anyhow, this was hosted by, I believe, AlphaX over on the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server. Click the link down below to get involved with that. So anyhow, AlphaX also made this wonderful eco viewer, and here's how we go over it. We got the players' colors, their name, the mass per second, energy per second, research and research per minute. So this is the round 2 of the losers bracket. Nobody who plays in these tournaments are losers whatsoever. It's just called that because you didn't win. So it's called the didn't win bracket round 2. So anyhow, I'm going to introduce the players. The map is Arctic Refuge. It's a 2v2 map. However, it's being played as 1v1 because pros love it. I haven't seen it in a long time in a 1v1. It's one of my favorite maps. And I'm going to introduce the players. We got Jeep spawning in as the Olive Aeon Commander, dropping down a very risky Air Factory build. That is, you're asking for it. You got to kick me sign because the rush distance isn't that far, especially in a 2v2. You go air, you're getting kicked. And then his opponent, we got Akamiya spawning in as the Green Cyber Commander, dropping on a triple Land Factory opener. Right off the bat, I could help improve all these builds. Build everything so your ACU does not have to move or move minimally. Seriously. As little as your ACU can move, the better, because they build faster. And building with engineers, not ideal. Not ideal. Have your engineers build all the good stuff, like the mass extractors and all that. Wow, that did not go Jeep's way by any means. Now, Akamiya he doesn't have the mass for a AA creep, but he has to be very patient at the moment. Yeah, Jeep can't do a whole lot because bombers don't do a whole lot of damage early on. Now Akamiya has enough for a point, an anti-air tower, builds a factory instead, taking a lot of damage. Gotta stay under that shield. Gotta hope to goodness. Oh, and he did it. Repairing that ACU, the smart thing to do. Pushing his advantage, attacking his opponent's base, the absolute right thing to do. Clear out all that mass. Akamiya is now floating a lot of mass, but he is trying to keep his ACU alive and attacking, so you can't really blame him. And boom, down goes Jeep. Unfortunately for Jeep, he is now out of the tournament, and Akamiya moves on to losers bracket round 3, I believe. So anyhow, I'll be back with more from this tournament. Alright, welcome back to the round 2 of the losers bracket for the beginner's tournament that happened sometime in June. Anyhow, don't worry about the name being losers bracket. No one's a loser here, I already said that. But anyhow, I don't know why this map is the round 1 map. Either the match that went before this is wrong, or these guys are wrong. I'm going to find out in the next match who's wrong here, because I didn't go back and read the rules, but these people need to follow the rules 100%. Otherwise, if I would have known this, I would have disqualified you immediately. Both players. It doesn't matter. Just disqualify them, because you can't read the rules properly. You shouldn't be playing. Sorry. I mean, that's just the way tournaments go, right? So anyhow, if it was the people before them, follow the rules. If it's the people in this one, follow the rules. So we got Noctur versus Bouncy Bean. So let's take a look and see what they are doing. So Noctur spawning in as the blue UVF commander, dropping down a whole bunch of eco. What is he going to do? What's he gonna do? He got build cost, build time as UEF. Okay. Respectable indeed, sir. But what are you gonna build? What you gonna build, buddy? What you gonna build? And he's getting an air factory. And a land factory. Okay. At least there's a land factory. Being built by an engineer. Okay, hopefully that switches off to the ACU. And then your opponent, Bouncy Bean, spawning in as the purple Sovereign Commander, dropping down a land factory and a research station and a line of P-Gens. I think that's a little too many P-Gens, but hey, you know what? That's okay. Now you know not to build that many. Building 2 is sufficient, 3 is okay too, and I love this bug when the ACU does a little spin dance. Now, bombers can be viable, and I see why they're viable. Look at why, because taking out engineers. Gonna be there for a little while. Alright, took out that expansion, and very smart, Bouncy Bean bounced into action by building his own Air Force. And that's how you deal with that. You don't sit there and go, oh no, what do I do? No, you build an Air Force of your own. A third air factory, kind of overkill now. You just need 2. You just need 1 more air factory than your opponent. The third one, okay, you need that third one. If things aren't going well for Noctur, I'll tell you what. Oh, okay, Noctur just control Cade. Probably didn't need to do that. Had a chance, but he controlled Cade anyway. He lost air, and his main force was air. So, okay, Noctur's out of the tournament. Bouncy Bean, moving on. Good job there, Bouncy Bean. Good response. That's what we like to see. Good response. Excellent, excellent. Welcome back, everyone. I went and looked at the rules, and Desolathia is the correct map. So the first match we watched should have been completely disqualified, or they should have been forced to play the match again. Then again, it wasn't my tournament. Alpha Hex made the call. He probably just said, whatever, it's all good. And in actuality, it's okay, but really, that does change the outcome of the tournament if you don't play the correct map. So I don't know. It's up to the tournament owner, and I'm not here to judge yet. So, whatever. Anyhow, this is the last match we have in round 2. Round 2's loser bracket, and as you know, the map is supposed to be Desolathia, and here we are. So, let's introduce the players. We got KK Lego. I'm going to call him Lego, spawning in as the blue Sovereign Commander, dropping down a whole bunch of eco. What's he gonna build? What you gonna build? What you gonna build, Lego? Well, I'm gonna look at his opponent because his opponent's building much faster. We got Sharka 57, spawning in as the green UEF Commander, dropping down a double air factory opener. Don't you people ever learn that air is not the best on this map? Not by a long shot. 1 air is okay. 2, nah. Not super useful. Now, gotta push in before bombers come. You gotta move. There you go. Gotta get something to protect your advancing troops now. Adapters are actually very, very useful, believe it or not. Like, oh, okay, just like leave your units just clumped up when there's bombers on the field. Hey, whatever, it's all good. Let's waste 200 mass. Oh, goodness. Yeah, this is... If your opponent goes there, and you're Cybran, there's 2 ways you could respond. Get a bunch of adapters as soon as possible, or go air yourself. Why, Lego? Well, never mind. You're right. Then again, you're going against Titans. You could have won that. Titans are literally the worst unit in the game. Don't build Titans unless you really, really need to go fast. But Titans aren't good. Straight up. Not a good unit. I'm telling you right now, don't build them. But yeah, very well played there, Sharka. I mean, you know, you start off with air, and then you transition to ground. That was actually pretty good. See, Shurker's got a future here. I think so. Starting off with air, then switching to ground, very good. Make your opponent overcommit, and I think that's why Lego control Cade. So, good job there to all players. Thank you for playing. You guys are all winners, even though you're in the losers bracket. You're all winners. All right, you put yourself out there, and you're doing it. And Sharka's moving on. Congratulations to everybody who moved on, and those who were unable to. Thanks for showing up anyway. You played. You gave it your all. And you know what? Most people don't even get into a tournament, don't even try. You've done so much more than most people have. So congratulations. So yeah, like this video, subscribe to my channel, favorite because it helps me out. Send replays to stillspeaks@gmail.com, or join the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server and find me and direct message me, or the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server. Go to #replays for Still Speaks, upload your replay there and at me, and be very, very patient. You know, those are the only ways to get a hold of me. Only do one, please. Do more than one, I get mad. Do only one. But yeah, join the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server so you could join tournaments like this. Definitely a lot of announcements happen. And you could also, what would you call that, join tournaments. And you could find someone to play. There's over 3,000 members. Definitely worth your time. Yeah, cue AlphaX's ad now.
What? You still haven't joined the biggest Supreme Commander 2 Discord in the world with over 1,000? 2,000? You have General, Hall of Fame, all the YouTube channels, all the YouTube videos, streaming. Don't worry about that. Ask for some help, post some memes, send some replays, find a game, death chat. We even have a channel for all the Xbox Subcom 2 players. So what are you waiting for? Click the first link in the video description, or just type Supreme Commander 2 in this thing that nobody will ever use. You should join now!
If you like what I do and you want to support this channel, the Patreon page, click the link down below to get involved with that. A big thank you to AlphaX, Iron Commander, Prelia Tornex, Akone, and Valor for being patrons. You guys are amazing. And if a monthly subscription isn't your thing, you could go to my Ko-Fi account and tip me there. $5. It could be reoccurring if you want, but it doesn't have to be. You could just give me $5 once. But Colin gave me so much more than $5, so you're an awesome dude. I can't believe it. Thank you. And amazing player, amazing guy. And then there is Dr. Pearl. Thank you so much for giving me a lot of money as well. You guys are awesome. Thank you. So yeah, if you want to support me and you don't have any cash or don't want to spend any money, I got you. Just watch my videos all the way through. If you don't watch them all the way through, watch more than you would, because that helps feed the algorithm. Like the channel, like the video, subscribe, comment. Those things help out a lot. And if you want to be even more awesome, click the link down below and check out my band's music video. Watch it all the way through. Comment it, like it, subscribe to that channel. Helps me out more than you know. And if you want to be even more awesome, check out my band's Spotify. Listen to the song 2 or 3 times through. Back to you. Listen to it 2 or 3 times through. Put it on a playlist. Like the song. Favorite it. And follow my band. Helps me out more than you know. So good. Really helpful. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. So share with your friends, family, and foes who need something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, GG.
Here we are now living this feeling. Don't you dare